Hi babes, how are you? If you're new, welcome. My name is Michelle and you guys wanted me to read on Hailey and Justin Bieber to see what's good in there. So I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles could be reversed in between energies. And with this said, I want to remind you that readings on celebrities and influencers are always for your entertainment purposes only. Everything that I mentioned is alleged, and you're always given the legal disclaimer in English and Spanish at the beginning of every video for anybody who wants to read it. Okay. We got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? We got Sagittarius. We got Cancer. We got Pisces. Again, the same energies. We got Virgo, Taurus, Aries, and the same energies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Allegedly here, we're gonna start with Hailey's dad. Allegedly, what he was trying to say about the alleged prayer is because, again, there's like situations in the relationship with Justin and Hailey. Now, if you've been following me for a minute and you have been following my readings, you guys know about the readings that I've been doing for so many months, since 2023, before that too, that I've been talking about it. So if you guys been following me for a minute, you guys should not be super shocked because I've been predicting everything. Moving from that, yes, allegedly here he was talking about the specific situation that has been going on with Hailey. Allegedly the last 3 months, she has allegedly opened up to him about certain situations, right? Her daughter, right? And things are not getting better, allegedly. There's some sort of like situations, right? And to where she is afraid of, the situation not getting better and getting divorced eventually. Because regardless of the situation, she does love him. It's just difficult. There's like lack of communication in between him and Hailey, allegedly. There's alleged something that she found on his phone, allegedly, again, and to where it questions everything, apparently. Allegedly she was talking about making a sacrifice and how much money that could cost her too, because allegedly there was like some sort of contract when they got married, allegedly. And the father is like just trying to be supportive in any way, shape, or form that he can. Allegedly they could go into counseling eventually, or they could have been already going into it, but either way this was a secret, and allegedly comes out that Hailey and Justin was either or seeking for counseling or already in it, because again they've been having issues with communications in between the both of them, and allegedly they started to sleep separately. With the 4 of Wands right here, they're trying to keep this marriage alive. Justin also too, allegedly, but it's like they're outgrowing the connection, especially when it was done so abruptly for the wrong reasons, allegedly. There's gonna be allegedly bigger rumors and huge rumors of her cheating on him, allegedly. This is not entirely true. And allegedly also, Justin has not been a saint in the marriage either, allegedly too. So at this point, it's not considered like cheating. Is like even Steven's kind of energy, allegedly. But it says that the cheating is allegedly not true, into an extent that people want to make it. This could have been because of some messages, allegedly, as well. She could have also talked to other people because she's been feeling allegedly held back, and she could have, in a way, shape, or form, feel like she doesn't have anybody. I do sense the loneliness in her energies. And sometimes allegedly she felt like a trophy wife, or there could be also comments that he could make or he already did. But I also see like allegedly she felt like a trophy wife. And that she don't want to be that. She never wanted to be connected to that. I do feel like right now they're in two different paths, in two different mentalities. They have always kind of been, but it was similar at one point into where they could have merged in the past. But right now they're like two different paths, two different things that they want, and they're finding hard to connect, allegedly. And it's like the marriage is like having so much issues. It looks good on the outside. They're allegedly going to deny it, but they have been and they will continue working on it. Like I said before, there's going to be rumors or like some sort of news that they are going to therapy. Oh my gosh. And it says right here allegedly that she has allegedly done everything in her power to connect with him, to talk to him, to work things out with him, and it seems very hard. It's like she's running out of ideas. Like, I don't know, how can I save it? How can I connect with you? And the sad thing is, like, a lot of people online are unfortunately throwing hate at her. And as much as I'm not a big fan of Hailey, because I'm not, but I don't hate her, and I feel like people are being super rude to her, and that's not excusable. Cyberbullying is never good, and I do feel like a lot of people are just making fun of her when things come out allegedly, and saying like, oh, this is the karma for making witchcraft, or this is the karma for you taking away Selena's man, and allegedly that's all the comments you're gonna see under some, I don't know, apparent post that she can make. I do feel like she's gonna try to divert the attention from the relationship or the alleged whispers and scandals, and she's gonna try to merge that away and focus everything to her her merch. I was gonna say March, but to her merch, to her product, and to the things that she's coming out with. There's actually also an activity for Road 2 coming up soon allegedly that she's gonna bring. If it's not a perfume, it's something for that's like scented. So I do feel like that's what they're gonna be trying to merch to. But then if it's a perfume, and this could be a limited edition as well allegedly, because they're testing the waters. The perfume that I see has a little puffy thing, and people are connecting it with the Ariana Grande, an Ariana Grande perfume. Allegedly, they're gonna say, "Oh, it looks and it smells like Ariana Grande," and when people are trying to review it, they're gonna complain that it smells too much like alcohol. And it's gonna be different opinions, because some people like more things, people dislike other things. But allegedly here it's gonna be like, people are gonna be like, but it smells like alcohol, and other people are gonna be like, you have to wait for it to dry. So I do feel like she's coming up with allegedly a perfume. I do see like it's like Road Her or something like that. So it's gonna be an odd name, but it has Road in it. So, but she's gonna try to diverge all the attention from the situation, the whispers and scandal, especially after the alleged they're going to therapy and whatnot, to her new product. Let me see what else. And I do see body oils and everything, and hair products and whatnot too. And allegedly, people are gonna say that the hair products, not necessarily that they're bad or anything, but some hairstylists are gonna react to it, and they're gonna say, well, it has no nutritional value for anybody's hair, and allegedly other people are gonna love it. Of course, like I said before, I do feel like the product's pretty good, but people are talking specifically about the boring of the packaging. It's like beige, and people are allegedly gonna compare it to the Kim Kardashian skincare look, and it's like, is this hair product or skincare? And allegedly some other people are gonna connect it and compare that to the Monday product. Monday is a brand that you can find at Target. If you can look it up, people are gonna say that it looks like that. So allegedly these are all the things that are gonna go for her at the end. With the 8 of Cups, I do feel like she's gonna have a lot in her plate, and I do feel like she's emotional as well about other things. She's overwhelmed. She will be, with the Two of Pentacles, I do see she is best for her to stay away from social media because it's gonna be horrible. But I do see that her new launch of product and new ideas, I do see, like I said before, this gets started as a limited edition thing because they're testing the water. But overall, I do feel like it'll work for her marketing. It's just gonna be a minute. And people are gonna say, oh, I bet she asked the Kardashians for help for the packaging and whatnot. But yeah, and people are gonna be like, oh, this is a ripoff of Ariana Grande's perfume, blah blah blah. So allegedly that's that. She's gonna have to stand up for herself. There's a lot of work for her, a lot of things. There's like upcoming interviews, and it's very odd. This could be a podcast too. This could be a podcast, and to where she's talking about some certain things. Again, they diverge the attention towards her product, towards other things that she's doing, and you'll see. But I do see like she is not entirely giving up on her marriage with Sagittarius energies. Allegedly, like I said before, the cheating rumors that people are making up, and allegedly this things that's gonna be surfacing is not entirely true. She hasn't done that, and allegedly she will be able to prove it if she wanted to. But I do feel like she's in the energy of like Kim Kardashian and all that, into where they don't really disclose anything because allegedly they feel it's not worth their time. And at this point, it's all these comments are based on whispers, and like I said before, it's not entirely how people are trying to paint it. And allegedly, like I said, Justin has not been a saint either. But I do see a lot of projects coming for her, but I do see the attention trying to be diverse, and merge into a different direction, you know what I'm saying? So you will see that. And even if a paparazzi were to ask, hey Hailey, are you going to therapy with Justin? She's not going to reply. And if she were to I don't know, an activity, and there's a question about it, she's going to diverge that and merge that into a different situation. So she will have to go to a podcast to clarify everything, and it will technically end there. And that's that. But it's gonna be like, oh, copyright, you copy Ariana. So this is another alleged scandal because people claim that it looks like this product and that product, and I do see allegedly Jeffree Star reacting to it. This hairstylist that's on YouTube, on TikTok, Mundo or something his last name is, I forgot. I do see Michaela allegedly reacting to it. But creators who happen to have curly, thick hair, they're not gonna like the hair product because it's gonna dry it more and it's not enough. So allegedly the product is gonna be like, it's for all types of hair, but then when different kind and types of hair tries it on, they claim it's not. It's like, no, it's not, and then it ends there. So at this point, that's what I see. Anything else for Hailey and Justin? I do feel like there's a big chance that they either or break up or I would say separate to see how things work. It's not gonna be called divorce because allegedly I do see at least her energies try to work it out, try to save it, but there's a big chance of possible breaking up and a big chance of possible being separated and not saying anything, but it'll be obviously cleared with allegedly he not being in her important moments, she's not going to be in his important moments for a couple months. Like this could be allegedly very sporadically that you see them together and you see the body language, and allegedly a lot of like TikTokers who happens to create content based on reaction of people's body language are going to say, oh, they're uncomfortable, it's like they haven't talked to each other in a minute. So I do see that there's a possible separation, yet there's not a divorce with papers because allegedly they're, again, either or there's other interest involved allegedly, or this could be because they're trying to save the marriage. Again, that's what I see. If you ask me, are they going to divorce? Hear my words again. They're going to be separated most likely, and they're not going to divorce yet because they have to figure it out if they want to save it or if they want to be done because there's other interest involved. That's the answer to that question. They have a partnership, they got things together, and that's why I'm telling you it'll be yet. But allegedly, technically, they could be at times on each other's throat. So there's alleged arguments and not getting along. I do see allegedly they both have different interests. Allegedly Justin could say that he regrets the marriage, and allegedly she's also in a way to perform questioning herself about the marriage too. So I do see like two different energies outgrowing the situation, but again, yet not deciding what to do, because again, either or possible trying to save it allegedly, or possible once again other interest involved that again involves that, because those interests seem pretty personal, and again, if it's personal, that's the only answer we need. Right now we're gonna finalize the reading today for you guys. We're going to go with the astrological dices to see the overall energies of today's reading for them. And we're going to start with the planets. The planets represent the situation of the reading today. And we got Jupiter. And we have here, let's see what it says. It says, pertaining to luck, good fortune, what propels you forward, monetary values, prosperous events. Now, we're going to go with the zodiac signs. Zodiac signs represent the emotional side. And we have Pisces. Pisces says, oh wait, it's over here. Naive, seeking release, pure of heart, unaware of deceitfulness, daydreaming. And number 5, which is the houses. The houses represent the area of life of today's reading. And we got the 5th house, represents womanhood, feminine cycles, pregnancy or hobbies, creative disciplines, or fun activities. Remember that one reading, guys, that I said that I saw babies before? That could be allegedly the other interest too. So I do say, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to the other readings and you will understand all the details that I didn't fulfill disclose, because I already have in past readings. Okay, you can find them all in the Celebrity Tarot playlist. Now, thank you so much, guys, for the love and support. I hope you guys liked it. If you didn't, oopsie doopsie. Now, I want to also invite you and encourage you to show me some love also in my other platforms, besides liking and subscribing here, and always comment down below if you want me to read on another celebrity. I want to invite you to follow me on my Facebook. Please follow me on my Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. I'm also on Spotify, and I do want to move a little bit to Twitch so I can do more lives there too. Finally, if you want to get a personal reading with me, I do offer them. You can check the description box below and you're going to find the link to all my platforms. So with this said, thank you so very much.